Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first Eagle Chat of the semester. I want to thank everybody for coming to Eagle Chats, Rec Sports and Student Life. We're going to be talking all about what you can do and how you can get involved through rec sports and student life. My name is Janet Weiss. I'm the Student Life Coordinator for Global Online College. And I also have a wonderful second co-host here with me.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tiffany Lane, and I am the Program Director for Recreational Sports at the District Office here at HGC. Thanks for joining us today.
As I said before, my name is Jana Weiss. I'm the Global Online Student Life Coordinator. And we're going to talk a little bit about student life today and how to get involved and what is student life. So student life is all about where you go to make memories and have fun and enjoy your time while you're at HCC. We want you to make memories. We want you to have fun, and we want you to also graduate. So we also provide lots of different programming that helps with that. So as you are making your way through HCC, be sure to get involved, have fun, and enjoy life. Don't just go to class and go to work and go home. Or if you're at home online, you're just working and you're just going to class. Make memories, have fun. So the fun stuff is what we're going to talk about next. So there are 7 different areas, 7 different colleges, right? There's Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, Southwest, Central, Coleman, and online. And we all put on events. There are hundreds of events held every semester between all of our campuses. Oops. And there is no reason to say that you didn't get a free shirt or some food or something one of these days, or you didn't get to do henna art or painting a portrait or something like that. So some of the events we have are recipes for success workshops. They're all about how to help you academically, how to win at math, note-taking methods, learning how to learn, strategies to succeed. We have wellness events that we team up with rec sports on. All sorts of yoga, breathing techniques, lots of fun stuff. We have social activities. Like I said, you might have been on campus this week and have already done henna art. You might have gotten some free food, free t-shirts. We also do other workshops that are cultural workshops. Maybe it's the Day of the Bed, or maybe you're learning about voter registration or Constitution Day, or learning about domestic violence and what's going on with that. We also do Hispanic Heritage Month. We do lots of different heritage here. We have a very diverse population and we want to celebrate you. So we do all of those wonderful things. Now, you're probably wondering, how on earth am I supposed to learn where all these events are and what campus are happening, or if they're online? We have a great platform called Eagle Engage. EagleEngage.hccs.edu is where you go to learn about all the events. You can also download the app for your phone. It's called Cork today. And make sure that you're always in touch. You may be on one campus one day and a different campus the next, and you're like, ooh, what's going on in this campus today? And you can just look it up on your phone. So download that app. So when you go into Eagle Engage, if you haven't already been there and checked in at one of the events you've already might have been to this week, the first thing it does is going to ask you your profile and set up your profile. Put a picture in there. Set up a picture. Do something fun. Make sure that if you're in a student organization, they know what size t-shirt you have, or if you have any dietary restrictions. You want to know that when they're ordering t-shirts, instead of sending out 20 different emails, they're like, hey, I already know what size t-shirts I need to order for my student organization, right? The best thing you can do is turn on your notifications and make sure that you want either campus and organizations. This is all campus events or all organizations, or if you only want to hear from the organizations that you are a member of. And then the best thing is that your organization can text you if you add in your phone number, or we can email you through your HCC email. All communications is done through your HCC email, just as you log in here. Those are the best things you can do and set what you want to be notified on. So once you log in, you will be able to see and search events in student organizations and join student organizations and see all the latest news that's happening. We also have some quick links to some places that you might need to get to quickly because you can't find it on the website, but you can find it on Eagle Engage. If you're a parent, there's support for student parents. If basic needs, you need emergency funding, housing, food, that's all right there in basic needs, tutoring, and all sorts of things. You can always follow us on our Instagram, Facebook pages, and then recordings such as these are also placed on our YouTube page. So the best thing is you can always click on events and it will show you all the events that are coming up. Look, there's 170 already in the system for the semester, and we're still adding events. And that's between all 7 colleges and all the student life and rec sports specialists. Now, there's different ways to search events. You can search by day. You can search if they're online or not. You can search by themes. You can search by categories. We have lots of different categories to search from. And if perks, are they giving out free food at it? Are they giving out free stuff? Free stuff can be anything from t-shirts to cups to you name it. They could be giving it out. You can also search by campus. So you can put in Central and all the Central events come up. You can put in Coleman. I have to spell Coleman correctly for it to search. You can put in, I think Southeast goes by Southeast. Oh, there we go. And so you can put in Northwest. And they're going to, that's for tomorrow, this weekend. So dates. So go in and select. But here's the fun part, people. You can also go in and you're like, ooh, RegFest is coming up. What's that about? Oh my gosh, it's at the Coleman Tower. That's the Health Science Center. Oh, I'm a surgical tech student. And you can go in and you can RSVP and it will send you a reminder to go to the event. And it tells you what it's all about. Look, they're giving out free stuff and free food. There you go. But you can definitely RSVP to the event. You can also search student organizations. As student organizations register for the semester, they will start showing up here. And you can select by categories. If you want to do club sports, you can click and look at all the different club sports. Let's do men's basketball. You can click on it. You can join because you love to play basketball. You want to know when they're having tryouts. Join. You're going to find out when they're having tryouts. Look at this. They're already having tryouts. Community service. I think we have some honor societies coming up. There we go. Online honor societies. We have some departments. So a lot of us are departments, right? So we want to put our events on here. And so I'm online college, right? You can. It doesn't have the join button because I'm already joined because it's my one, but you can join it. And every time I create an event, I can invite you to it. And you'll get an email saying, hey, this event has been added and it's going to end. You can RSVP to it, but you can join the different colleges. There's lots of news. We will be putting news on here also. How to create an account, club sports, tryouts, welcome to student life. We might even put up there, if you're near graduation, we might put up, hey, it's time to register, go to your advisor and register for graduation. Oh, don't forget, you have to also register to attend graduation so you can walk the stage. We can put out different news items like that. Or we can say, hey, it's the last day to drop for full refund. There's no telling what we're going to put on the news. But be sure to go in and join student organizations. This is the best thing because maybe you want to join them, but you're not really sure. You're like, so contact them. Ask them, hey, what all do you do? How does this work? Oh, it's at a Leaf Haze. Hey, I attend Central. Can I still come? They'll say, yes, please come. You don't have to be only going to classes at a Leaf Haze to be part of the Asian Club, Asian Culture Club. So make sure that you log into Eagle Engage, set up your profile, get you the notifications that you want, and join and check out the student organizations. Most student organizations have to be registered by the end of September. So they are being added almost daily. So make sure that that's going on and you're coming in and checking to see if they have an organization that you're a member of. Now then, I'm gonna go back to here. And please download the app today so you can look and say, hey, I'm at home today. Is there anything going on with online college? Or I'm at Central today. What's going on at Central today? I'm at A-Leaf. What's going on at A-Leaf? So make sure y'all are going in, you're setting up your profile, you're downloading the app so you know what's going on and you are always well informed. Now, some of the things I talked about, I'm going to talk about again. Some of the main things that student life is over is clubs and organizations. Go to Eagle Engage. Make sure that you're checking out what clubs and organizations. It looks great to be an officer in an organization. You're learning how to do meetings. You're learning how to be a leader. You're getting leadership qualifications, and employers like to see those on your resume. They like to see that, oh, you had a 4.0 and you were involved. Oh, look, this person has a 2.5, but look at all the different organizations and leadership opportunities. I know somebody who got in with a 2.5 to law school. It was merely because she was like the student government president. This was at a Division I school, but they were like, she was the SGA president. She was president of like 5 other clubs and stuff. And so things like that work. If you're transferring, they want to see stuff like this. Leadership. We as student life coordinators help oversee the United Student Council, the Student Government Association, and the College Activities Board. The United Student Council is your voice, is your students' voice when you have issues, and it's an issue that affects every student at Houston Community College. The United Student Council is who you go to say this is an issue because they have direct access to the chancellor, the board of trustees, and the vice chancellors, the vice presidents, and they are going to take your issues to them. Now, the Student Government Association, there's 7 of them. There's one for each college. And I recommend you go in and join their organization because they are going to have monthly meetings and they are your voice at your campus. If there's a specific issue at your campus, they're the ones you need to go and talk to. Online, we're going global. We have to make sure the VPN, your IP addresses in other countries are not kicked out of the system as spam or however it looks through the IT's end. We have to make sure that y'all can log in from any country, right? And have access to HCC and to your classes and everything. To Eagle Engage, because you have to log in with your student. So that would be something very specific to online college. So your student government is your voice. Make sure that you join those organizations and you attend those meetings, or you can even email them with your specific issues. The College Activities Board. If you're a member of an organization, this is where student organizations go to get their funding. It is made up of student leaders on campus. So different students are asked to sit on these committees to help give funding to student organizations. These are great organizations to really be a part of. Become a leader, get involved. Row, if you ever decide to sit, volunteer anywhere, do anything, having these leadership qualifications are wonderful. Join your student organizations, go to events, have fun. So, generic emails. If you want to just email student life in general, we have our student.life@hccs.edu. And then you can follow us on our Instagram and Facebook. And we are the HCC Student Life. We post upcoming events on it. We go live from events on those. You can always see what's going on, and it's a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoy your time here at HCC and that you have a spectacular time here this semester. Are there any questions about student life? If not, I am going to hand it off to Tiffany Lane. Tiffany, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Jana, what a great presentation. You covered so much in such a short period of time, but a lot of information that will allow our students to get engaged. So thank you for sharing all of that, especially the new Engage platform, because we're utilizing that for students to also get involved. And we want you at Rec Sports to be active, to be connected, and also be empowered. In the same ways that Student Life offers student organizations and events, so does Rec Sports. Our focus is more on our wellness piece, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, occupational. We cater to all of those pieces. You hear Rec Sports and you may think traditional sports, but we also do yoga. We do breathing techniques. We have wellness nooks on the campuses. Some of the campuses have facilities where you can just go and hang out, do board games, play some video games, whether that's Xbox or PS5. And so we have all of these opportunities. So we intertwine and we are all student engagement, student life in Rec Sports is. And so going into this, just a little bit more about what is Rec Sports. Like I said, there are a lot of sports aspects to it, but we have club sports is our most competitive and most popular program area where students get to sign up, try out, and represent HCC on teams that compete against other colleges and universities here in the Houston area, sometimes state and regional competition as well. And then we have our intramural programs. Those are the events where intramural sports are more so for fun, competition, less requires less commitment because a lot of those events are one-day tournaments. So whether that's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, a Uno tournament, esports tournament. That's what we call intramurals, where we're competing against other students from HEC, whether that if you go to Central, that's all students at Central, or it's Central versus online college. And so the intramural sports and activities are mostly one-day tournaments and activities where you're competing against other students at HEC. And then we have informal and open recreation. I mentioned some of our campuses have some spaces for you to just go hang out. At for example, at West Loop, and right as Jana was speaking, I got pictures of new spaces over at Missouri City where there's a ping pong table, and in the process of getting some gaming stations and arcade games over there. So at West Loop, A-Leaf Hayes, there are video games, there are spaces where you can go and check out ping pong paddles, and you do table tennis, and just hang out, interact, play board games. So that's what informal and open recreation is. That's also for those campuses that have fitness centers where you're just dropping in and working out at your leisure. And so it's not a planned program. You come in whenever you get ready, hang out by yourself or with your friends. Hopefully you're making some friends when you're in those spaces. And then getting a workout, shooting some basketball, whether you're at Central or playing volleyball. Again, video games and things of that nature. And so then we also have fitness and wellness. And fitness and wellness, again, we have wellness activities where we're teaching you how to de-stress for mental clarity, for going into midterms and or finals week. Just learning how to listen to your body. We also have opportunities where we have health fairs where you can connect and learn from other campus and community resources. Um, and so that's what we offer with fitness. Some campuses, we're hoping to offer more fitness classes, in-person fitness classes. And then again, as Jenna mentioned, she and I will be working together to hopefully offer some online opportunities for fitness and wellness. And then, and for wellness, the goal is to have at least one online program a month. And so we can introduce you to nutritional tips, de-stressing opportunities. And then also we have outdoor recreation where that's hopefully getting you connected to outdoors, whether that's walking a trail, that's rock wall climbing, going out to a park, just exploring and having the opportunity to be introduced to some of the opportunities to get engaged outside in nature. Again, we have a lot of walking trails here in Houston, whether that's biking, canoeing in the bayou, sorry, bayou, all those type of opportunities. We've also discussed maybe camping and opportunities. So hopefully we'll get some more of those opportunities out to you guys in the near future, if not this semester, in the spring semester. And then with special events, those could be events to where we may go out, take students bowling off campus main event, maybe take in a sporting event, our rec fest that we're having this week to introduce students to club sports and rec sports on the campus level. And so those are special events. Those are type of program areas that we offer that our events fall under. And again, so I think Jana mentioned this. We really want you guys to get involved because there are so many opportunities for you to connect with your peers, build relationships. In colleges, a lot of times where you find your lifelong friends, create a sense of belonging. Sometimes um, if you're not tied to anyone, you may feel like left out. And we don't want you to feel that way here at HGC. I know one of the things my students who participate in club sports, they talk about the friendships that they create. And it is so important and it enhances the student experience. And so that's why we're asking you to get involved. It also promotes physical wellness, and physical wellness leads to mental well-being, the health of your mental wellness. And then we have leadership development opportunities as well. If you're, especially if you're part of a sport club, where you can be a president or officer. And even if you're not just a member, you're still gaining skills in communication and problem solving, perseverance, and so on and so forth. And those skills are transferable skills. So you can do it in a traditional student org atmosphere, or you're welcome to come over and look into sport clubs as well, so you can gain some leadership opportunities there. And then, as Jana mentioned, we know there's studies out there, research that says students who are engaged are more successful. They tend to have higher GPAs, and they persist at a better rate, and they finish their program. So those are some of the benefits that we have, that we offer through recreational sports and student life in general through student engagement. Um, Again, some of the opportunities that we have that you can look forward to is volleyball, basketball, flag football, um, seasonal tournaments such as esports and fantasy leagues. And then we have a sports day where we go and compete. We just put it's a recreational event, and we usually go down and have opportunity to interact with students from other two-year institutions here in the Gulf Coast region. And it's really a cool opportunity to take a Friday afternoon, or Friday, should I say Friday morning, afternoon, whether that's volleyball or flag football or soccer, basketball. I think we're discussing pickleball as well. And so those are opportunities that you can get involved with as well. And then especially events. One of the coolest one is the Arts Challenge. So at Southwest every year they have a competition where students get to create a piece of art and then enter it into a competition. It's an opportunity for students because we know art and drawing and coloring is a way of de-stressing. And so that's how that event falls under recreational sports, just in case you're curious. So we have two new initiatives that we are kicking off here at HGC, and I'm super excited about them. And so one of them here, we are now new members of the NJCAA Esports organization. And so what this organization is for two-year institutions that have the opportunity to come together and compete. There are three divisions. There's Division One, Division Two, where you have to be competitive and meet eligibility requirements, same way you would have to meet those requirements for our club sports, whether that's at least 6 credit hours, or for them it's 9 credit hours, and have a 2.0 GPA to compete. But we also have a Division 3 level where it's just engagement. And that is where we're going to focus mostly this year, this semester, the Division 3. But it's an opportunity to compete against thousands of students across the state and across the nation through online gaming, through different top three gaming titles, where there's League of Legends, chess, Fortnite, building or not building, um, Apex, 2K, Madden, FC, so many opportunities in those events in the Engage or Division 3 aspects. They're just rolling tournaments, and we'll start sharing that information once we get those out for us. And then so we join, and we want you guys to join because you get to, again, compete nationally. You get to build teamwork, and it allows you to have gain strategy skills, and then get involved in the growing aspect of esports. And then we want you to represent HCC online. And so I think it's really cool opportunity to where we can build and grow, and hopefully build a club sport teams in esports, and have you compete and represent HEC and in this aspect. It's a really great opportunity. I'm looking forward to it. And then next, Janet and I partner to bring this initiative to you guys. It's called Better You. It's a your well-being coach. And so it's a digital wellness companion that helps you stay on track with your personal goals. And so, and your overall well-being. And we want you to use it, so because it encourages a healthier habits, and whether that's sleep activity, mindfulness, learning. So if you want to set a goal and it's like, listen, I need to go work out. Um, I'm going to go work out. My goal is to work out 3 times a week. And instead of having to log it every time, you allow the app access to your to certain permissions, and it can track your steps. It can track your engagement. If you're at a gym, it knows that you're at the gym, and it automatically tracks that if you give it the permission to do so. It allows you to challenge your friends. There are buddy challenges. Um, we're going to host one campus-wide challenge each semester, this fall semester and the spring semester. And then the coolest thing is, well, I'll get to that in a moment, I think. I'm going to say that for last. But it helps students focus. There's studies that have been done. I believe it was Harvard or Stanford, where it showed that students who were committed to using Better You tend to do better and improve in their healthy habits, and it allowed them to be more successful in the classroom or academically. And so that's one reason why we thought this would be a cool opportunity to engage students in a passive way, but also in an intentional way for you guys to have the opportunity to think about healthy habits. What does that look like for you? Whether you want to make sure you're reading a certain number of minutes a week or a day, number of steps you're trying to achieve a day, again, sleep or calling someone, staying, limiting your digital time, whether that's social media or just playing games. And so we want you to be able to balance your school, your work, and your social life as well. And so we think this is a great opportunity, a great tool for you guys. You log in with your HEC email, and it's free, no charge. And so the cool thing is when you sign up for Better You, if you haven't already, you get a $5 reward. And then as you persist throughout and you achieve your goals, then you'll be rewarded with another $5. And so that may comes comes throughout the semester or your use and how you're using it. And then you get to cash that $5 reward and in for a gift card for a company or a retailer that you would like to utilize it with. And so that is really, in a nutshell, Better You. I really hope you guys um, take advantage of this. If you can see that, you can scan this QR code to get involved. Again, download the Better You app um, from your app store, whether it's the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Again, sign in with your HEC email, and then you set your goals, give it permissions, and go from there. I set a goal of reading, and I've already surpassed that for the week. And I've actually done more reading since I've downloaded the app. So it's been beneficial for me, and I hope it's beneficial for you guys as well. Ways to join recreational sports, and Jana talked a lot about getting involved on campus and engaging in Campus Lab or Eagle Engage app. And so I'm not going to go too much in detail, but that is one way to go find us. And then there's also an interest form. So the QR code at the top here, right side, is the QR code for our Eagle Engage platform. If you haven't set your account up, please, please, please do so, because that is going to be the best way to stay involved and engaged and know what's going on. Here at HGC, regardless of where you are on campus or in person or not or virtual. So it's a great opportunity for you to be involved. We also have social media, and that's Rec Sports. HGC_rec sports, and then HGC_club sports. Those are just some ways I get involved, and we are looking forward to meeting you guys. Again, my name is Tiffany Lane. I am the district director, and then you see these wonderful faces at the various colleges. And so if you see them on your campus, say, hey, I know you, you're rec sports. What activities do you have going on your campus this week, or something, or I'm interested in this. We also look forward to feedback from students. So if there's something that you'd like to see that we're not offering, please, please, please let us know. We also have work study opportunities at our campuses for various reasons and needs. I look for club sport assistants and marketing office assistant. There's so many ways to get involved, and you learn a lot from this side of the owl, so to speak. But it allows you to engage students and be engaged yourself. And so the big thing right now that I want to market is our club sports tryouts. We start off on Saturday, and then all next week we have tryouts. Each sport has multiple days. If you're interested in club sports, you can go onto the Eagle Engage, our district site, and then look at all of the tryouts and RSVP. Show up, give us your best. And get engaged, hopefully. And so we have multiple tryouts, yes. Are you required to go to all of them? No. Is it recommended? Yes. Should you have some experience? Ideally. Is it required? No. And so if you're interested in coming out and giving it a shot, I encourage you to do so. I will say that tennis is one of our easiest sports, regardless of skill set and skill level. We take beginners to intermediate and advanced. Um, but I will say in soccer, women's soccer generally takes various skill levels. The more difficult ones to get on as far as talent, if you haven't played before, it could be men's basketball and men's soccer. But I don't say that to discourage you from coming out. Because there are other opportunities to participate. If club sports isn't your thing, like I said, there are opportunities to compete on campus, and it's a friendly competition. It's not as serious as this here, where we're like looking for opportunities to win the championship. And here's an opportunity. I showed you the wonderful faces. Here's the way you can stay connected or email those of us at the various campuses for questions and concerns. That information is now also on Eagle Engage. So if you go in there and search up the Coleman Rec Sports, and then it'll pop up and you'll be able to connect with them that way as well. And that is all I have in that regard. I want to thank you all again for this opportunity to speak with you, to introduce you to Rec Sports. We really hope that you get engaged with us this year, this semester. We want you to enjoy the ride, enjoy your experience. This is college, and you should enjoy that. You should be able to, we want you to connect. That opportunity is there. It may not look like it sometimes. If you go on campus, you don't see anything, the opportunity to be engaged, but we have a lot of opportunities. So be intentional about seeking those opportunities out. If you're here, you are, and that's great. And we look forward to speaking with you, engaging with you at other events.
Thank you, Tiffany. I think I learn more every time I hear this presentation, and y'all just keep adding to what y'all do. It is so much. Thank you for providing all that for the students. Um, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Jana. I always love working with you. So uh, look forward to seeing you guys at other events. Unless you
Bye,
have
everyone.
questions. There are no questions. Make sure there are no questions. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.